Good. All right, welcome to Introduction to Odour. This is a method that you will find very interesting for teaching your dogs. All of you have done some hunting for treats with your dogs. Some of you have done scent work many years ago and want to get back into it. What we're going to be doing in this set of classes is pairing the Odour with a treat. So what that does is it takes the component of the person out of the picture. It gives the dog the reward at the instant they find that scent when they're on source. If you put a person in the picture and the person is learning, our responses can be slow. We can be telling our dog that lifting their head up is what we want them to do, when really we want them to find that source and communicate that to us. So by pairing and putting the treat really, really close to the Odour box, your dog will learn that the Odour is the thing to find, and we won't have a problem getting rid of the treat in later sets of classes. For this set, we will be starting with the boxes, just like this, these lovely cardboard boxes. The reason boxes are great is because they trap the Odour, they make it easy for the dog. Of course, for us, they're easy access, but also they're customizable, right? We've got some short dogs, we've got some big dogs. You can choose the boxes that work best for your dog. We can have boxes with flaps that create an extra challenge for the dog. What we don't want to do is to put the treat and Odour in here and make it not accessible. The treat has to be accessible to the dog. So that is one of the things to think about when you're looking for boxes. In this class, we've already gone over all the protocols. Keeping your dogs, all of you have dogs that are in the car except for one dog that's behind a barrier there, and that's great. The dog in the search area will be much more comfortable if they don't have other dogs in their vision, they can't hear other dogs, all they have to worry about is the searching. We do have a lot of noise going on outside that may bug some dogs. One of mine in particular doesn't like to work with the big noises of the trucks out there, but we'll work around that. I don't think any of your dogs will worry about it. Suki won't worry. McEwen won't worry.
No,
yeah,
we just
Bo
worry
certainly
about
won't
the
worry.
food.
Yeah, food, yeah.
Food.
Okay, so this program is a method for teaching nose work that is very structured. And it's based on science. It's very well researched and set up. And I think you'll find it possibly a little different if you've done scent work in any other organizations. It may be a little different for you, but trust in it, it works, it's good. And it works for all dogs, which is the main point of it. We want dogs to have fun, we want dogs to be confident, we want dogs to learn that the reward is right at source, so when they put their head in the box, they get the reward. There's, yeah, big stuff going on out there.
Sounds like somebody's good.
Yeah. So the way I've set up this area is so that your dog will start here and we'll have different challenges going on at that end. So the idea is it's non-threatening down there and it'll hopefully work well for everybody. When you finish your little run, you may, I may ask you to go back to the start and try another one with me changing things up a bit, or I may say this run, you'll just do one and you'll go back in your crate. We'll try and do a couple of runs to begin with so that your dog feels comfortable and is happy playing the game. So eventually, you want your dog to keep their nose in the box for longer and longer. And the way to do that is we'll be adding treats later. But at this point, we're not going to be adding treats. We're just going to have the one treat in the box and do it that way for this week. And we'll see how the progress is for next week.
She's expecting us to do homework.
Oh yes, you have homework. You have at least 3 days of homework. And you can have days off, but you have homework.
No, my days off are the things I'm doing other things. Days
So
I'm doing other
if you have been, if your dog has already learned what Odour is, it's very confusing for the dog to go back to just looking for treats hidden around your house or however you may have played the game in the past. So for now, we're going to make it so that Odour and treat are together, and that's called pairing. And that's the method we'll use for the whole week, and hopefully your dog will have fun. We want to build the enthusiasm for the hunt. That's the main purpose of this class, and we want to help the dogs understand that this is the most fun game ever, and that they have to teach you eventually where that scent is. So we're learning from our dogs, the same as we assume that we're teaching them, but we're not. They know what they're doing. So let's get started. The way we're going to run is Carol and Stella will go first. Sorry, Carol and McEwen. I need to remake that sign. Carol and McEwen will go first. I will take some treats from here and load up. You can have some treats also if you need them to reward her when she's away, or to reward her to leave the boxes. So if you need to get some of these, you can.
I will do that.
Yep.
Shall I go get my hound?
Yep. Now, I think you two are doing each other's videos. Is that right?
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Are
can do
you?
that,
Okay.
sure.
So what I might do is I might switch you
Okay.
so that Anne and Bo are second, and then Lorna and Suki will be third, and then Holly and Lucy will be last. And then we'll go around again. Any questions to start?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, right. We'll have them as we go along.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thanks, Anne. You can stop that. Just touch the
Okay.
button there.